Position yourself properly. Why did you train for so many years? Use less and less force. And then you progress to work with no contact. When you have the skill, use them. Dynamically. Group yourself. Control your body. Blend into him, kind of squat into him. That was a throw. Less force. You're stopping him. You could stop him and then throw. But it's better to blend with his movement. Blend with his movement, that'd be more effective. Form your body to fit him. Just as it was in the throws. Notice that there's less and less effort. And then once you develop the skill, then you progress to working with no physical contact. But that takes a lot of work. Don't think it's that easy. You're really repeating the same movement that you were doing on regular throws, but move away just at the right time. So you align the person, so you align him in the way you want by your body position. And the arm is just for the beauty of it. You don't need to include the arm necessarily. So you see where these unexpected movements are coming from. You're sucking the person into your movement. It's not obvious, it's very subtle. You give him the point of support and constantly removing it right in front of him. So the person's coming at you, give him a point of support and then removing it, and he's reaching for it. He gets an illusion, he's trying to grab it. Just move away at the right moment, or move your arm at the right moment. Or you give him a support and then take it away. What do you feel?
Like I'm about to look good, but then it all turns bad. The sensation is that you have him, he's within your grasp. And then that sensation disappears, and you're suddenly looking for some place you're looking for support otherwise than where you had it before, but the only support you have is on the floor.
Don't stand there if he's trying to reach you. I'm trying to do it slower. See, the person is kind of hanging in the air without the support. tell us how much power are you using? He likes it. Now you try it. So please tell us what you felt when you were working with no physical contact.
The one thing I noticed most, and I noticed it a lot in Mikhail, is that when he would create a density and I would go for it, my breathing would stop, and then when he would move, he would suck my breath up. I'd be frightened that my breath would go, and so I'd feel empty. So when I would come up, I'd feel a bit dizzy. I wouldn't be breathing well, and I'd have to restore my breathing as soon as I came up.
When you were working with no contact, what did you feel you need for that?
To be very relaxed. As soon as you had the intent to do a technique or to affect him in a certain way, it wouldn't work. But if you simply put intention into your limb and just let it go without really worrying about what it would do, something positive would happen.
How do you arrive to the point where you can do these things?
I think it's just confidence with your body. It's not about practicing technique, it's about just being able to know how you can move your body and being used to contact with another person so you're not as frightened about it.
So it's really sureness of your own movements. So this wrestling drills that we've done that provides you with
total awareness of your own body and awareness of your partner's body at the same time.
And confidence in your own movements. See, even sometimes we're able to do things but cannot explain them completely. And maybe you will analyze it further now and we'll get more insights, and please share it with people.
Personally, I'm surprised that it had worked for me as well as it worked. I have no idea how to explain it, but it worked. And I'm going to have to think about that a long time in order to really be able to, I guess, pass it on as a teacher and be able to replicate it.
То есть ты делал и сам себе не веришь, да?
Yeah, I didn't believe myself, exactly, as you said. You didn't believe yourself you were doing it. Yes, at times there were moments I didn't believe that I was doing it.
Да, но делал.
Yes, I did. That is the deal. I did it. You know exactly what Dimitri was saying. I found myself more fluid and softer here than I am normally. And I think it was the nature of the warm-up and those instructions from Mikhail. And softer right away. All my flexibility was out. Just fully fluid.
So we've worked for over 2 hours here. So you always evaluate how you feel before a training class and after, and then you'll see if there's a benefit to it. Thank you very much.
Vladimir Vasiliev made his unique combat expertise available to you in this fascinating video collection.